And now that was actually not the first part of Integrity Choice. It was the conversation Scott had immediately telling me how the program was going to finish and complete itself. So now I'm going to tell you that. And then he played the Abraham.
Actually, I forgot something, guys. That was what I just shared, wasn't the first part of Integrity Choices. In fact, Scott immediately when we started told me, like, what we're gonna do, how, like, this is session number 11, session number 12, is technically the last session, so how it's going to go. And so he shared with me, which was incredible, is that after on the 12th, yeah, August the 9th will be my Integrity Choices number 12, the last session of the 12 weeks. So on August 9th, and I have a week to do this, I'm going to go through all my social sharing videos, listen to them, and I just made note here, listen to them, reviewing all the sessions from my Integrity Choice, all the videos from my Integrity Choices sessions. Then I will share my whole journey of what happened, inside Integrity Choices. What are some key highlights? And share it in a way that's really enrolling, like it's going to be maybe even a commercial.
Just want to say, Samina, is you're not going to listen to all the sessions. You're only listening to your social sharing videos for
Yeah, that's
each
what
of
I
the 11
meant.
weeks. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
want to
sorry.
clarify that for the listener, right?
Okay, thank you. And so, yeah, just be clear, not listening to all the sessions, just all those social sharing videos because they're powerful. They basically summarize, what happened, the results I achieved, the accomplishments. So, going back and reviewing all of them, being present to that, and coming to, okay, now it's the end. What has been accomplished? Where am I at now as opposed to where I was at 12 weeks ago, 90 days ago, right? And so it's also part of acknowledging my growth and sharing as if I'm sharing. People are going to watch this. Like, and I had this creative idea as Scott was like, these ideas in my mind were going through. Like, as Scott was telling the plan to me, I was like, I could turn this into a webinar, like sharing my journey, my story. That could be a whole webinar, with powerful clips inside that I choose and select from my social sharing videos, editing or whatever. And he's like, that is an amazing idea. And then it's like I can really sell this thing because it is, like I said, our plan has always been it's going to be a going back to having a paid program, right? And so I'll be a testament of that. And so someone else who comes into this thing, a paid client, we show them where this is what happened. Here's a webinar of my journey of what happened, what we do, the results I've achieved. Just watch it and let me know if you're interested. We can talk, but there's something to show for. And you know what? And also Scott said something that was really powerful. Integrity Choices is about sharing something that's so embarrassing, that you feel so embarrassing in your life you don't want to share, and facing that. Like for me, this whole journey has been eviction, bankruptcy, second hearing. And yeah, it's not something I want to share with people, about eviction, couldn't pay my rent and all these things, which has been my journey for a year. And then this past 90 days, getting ready for my second hearing, completing the first hearing, all about court hearings. And but I had to face that because it was here present in my life, and it was a huge thing in my space. And like I said, integrity choices, getting really facing that and having to do certain things to help me get through and achieve the results I want to achieve in that area, to get that out of my space. And now it's like we could have planned it even better. I didn't even plan it. It's like it just happens to be my Integrity Choices last session, session 12. It's going to be on August 9th. And then I'm going to do my final social sharing video after the hearing, which is August 12th, because then it's going to be complete. I've won the case, and now here I am. I'm sharing from that space instead of sharing before where it's not complete, right? And so completing that part of my journey and sharing that, going on to the next phase and the next part of my journey. So that's pretty exciting. And it's like, yeah, this could be turned into a webinar that I've wanted to do for the past year, but now I have something real. Again, path of least resistance. I don't have to go and find things and plan out a whole webinar. It's like I'm doing a webinar by just inside Integrity Choices, going back and reviewing all these sessions and and sharing my whole journey with what happened here. It's going to be like turned into like a commercial, right? And that's going to be its own piece as a marketing tool, which serves the purpose of my business as well. So yeah, it's like getting this personal hurdle complete for me and going into full business mode. And that's Integrity. Like I said, Integrity Choices is a paid program. We've just, done it as step 12, provided to our
In the
close
past.
friends in the past, connections for free to get some, results, testimonials to show for what is this thing. And I'm the biggest testimonial.
And you're
So,
and you're also, this is the most current real testimonial, right?
yeah.
Right now.
And this is the most current real testimonial right now. So I could very well have my own webinar just by doing this that I've been wanting to do for, past year, have attempted it, have started it, never finished it. But this is a plan that I'm going to finish this part be by just sharing, and who knows what will come out of that. It could be a webinar, it could be a series of mini web, I don't know, but just sharing authentically.
My God, we'll keep this in. I'm in your social sharing video. I just got present to. Do you realize what else you'll have accomplished in the 12 weeks?
Mm-hmm.
The marketing and writing will be complete before the 16th.
Yeah, that's
Right?
incredible.
Yeah. So you'll have that little bonus thing happening before, you do your completion conversation commercial.
Yeah, yeah. So that'll be happening as well. Wow. Which has been a huge, like I said, struggle for me getting my own copy done, my own writing done, marketing, right? And getting back, like I said, to owning my own marketing, which I have done in this past 2-3 weeks, with everything going on in my life personally. I still manage, and this is because of Integrity Choices. Like Integrity Choices, what Scott helps me basically do, what Mondays is all about. Yes, it's well being, part of it, but it's planning out my whole week realistically, in a way that I will succeed. And thanks to that, that had me complete certain things in my business related activities, including my marketing, that I wouldn't have if it weren't for really reflecting, seeing the truth where I'm at every Monday in Integrity Choices, and planning it out, structuring it out. What do I need to get done today? What's that one thing? It could be related to my case, it could be related to my business. That's where the momentum is, and just going with that. And then the next thing will reveal itself.